no sleep. I mean, what's the point if I can't dream up a dream good enough to get me to sleep? And so there's no need in even going, 'cause I'm better off never knowing. You know, the media are getting really good at lying and this time around. Well, I'm not buying, 'cause this life is a beautiful one, and though I've seen it coming undone, well, I know most definitely that it's gonna be you, it's gonna be me. So baby, keep your head up, we'll keep it on the up and up and on now, 'cause you got all my love, love, love. Just the lovers and takers, breaking hearts to make the papers. She won't stop, I told stop trying, 'cause the reasons for your tears aren't worth crying. And this life is a beautiful one, and though I've seen it coming undone, well, I know most definitely there's gonna be you, it's gonna be me. So baby, keep your head up, we'll keep it on the up and on now, 'cause you got all my love, love, love. Love it all around me. Well, I think that love has found me. Well, loving all the time. When the summer's here, the waves are crashing. No time for thinking, don't even ask me. Gonna let it all go right past me, 'cause when I'm here I'm always happy. And this life is a beautiful one, and though I've seen it coming undone, and I know most definitely it always works out the way it's meant to be. So baby, keep your head up, we'll keep it on the up and on now. You got all my love, love, love. Love, love, oh love, 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 love. So come on now, la da la da da da, la da la da da da, la da 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 da. Love, love, love.
Tristan, welcome to the K-Fog Play Space. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you too, Dennis.
Yeah, so the first time, when you first were coming around, you were bringing with you your boyfriend at the time, Jason Mraz.
Yes.
And you guys, then you broke up, and then you got together again, and you got engaged, and...
I like to recycle.
And then you broke up.
Yeah.
So Jason has a new record out, you have new songs coming out. It sounds like the relationship, if nothing else, gave you guys some good songs.
Yeah, you know, I gotta be thankful for that, for sure. I took a little break from music actually after the last record came out in 2007, and I was uninspired until the relationship ended, and it was like, oh, and you can't shut me up now. So you know, there's always a silver lining, I guess.
We've always heard that the breakup albums are always the big albums for the artists. You think about some of the bands and groups and artists that have done the breakup album, and it's always been usually their biggest album. So
yeah, well that'd be amazing. I mean, I really wanted to write a happy album, and I had written all these songs, and they were happy, and I liked them, and they were good, and then, but man, when that whole situation just, like, I mean, it broke all my walls down, and actually it helped me access a place really deep within myself to kind of draw from and write these songs. And you know, I just kind of got out of the way, and you know, it would come out and I'd be like, well, that's really honest, okay, I guess that's going in the song, all right. And it's like, you know, I like to say I walked through the honesty door and I never looked back. So, but it's fun to get to tell your side of the story and not be, you know, the one that's home with no voice. So.
It must be tough being in a relationship with another musician because you each have your own careers and you're going off in different directions and different tours. So.
Yeah, I learned that it's, for me, you know, the traveling, it's better if I have a partner who's more grounded, because, you know, we're just, as artists, we're all over the place, we're on tour, we're in a different city every day, and if you have two people just constantly, you know, doing this, it's like, it's hard, you know, it's a lot of work, so.
So your story is you were a surfer.
Yes.
In San Diego.
Still am.
Became a musician.
Not many shoes.
We've heard this story several times now. Is this like is this a regular thing? San Diego musician becomes a surfer becomes musician?
I don't know. I mean, it's funny. Like I learned to surf when I was 11, and shortly after that, when I was about 15, I found this guitar that my dad had, and it was in our guest room, and it was sort of off limits. So I would start teaching myself how to play it before my dad got home from work. And so for, you know, almost like 2 or 3 years, my parents had no idea that I was teaching myself how to play guitar, and I don't even think I realized it. I loved Ani DeFranco, I loved, you know, I just was such a music lover. I loved Joni Mitchell. I wanted to learn all these songs and be able to sing them, and then eventually I started writing my own, and this, you know, the surfing and the music, they're both outlets for me where I can just kind of get away and not have to think about anything and wipe the slate clean and, you know, get out the extra energy.
And what happened when your parents finally found out that you were sneaking in and stealing the guitar for...
I remember when my mom came to one of my first shows at a venue called the Belly Up in San Diego, and the first thing she said to me was, "Oh, so that's what you've been doing in your room this whole time." I was going to community college at the time, and I had no idea what I wanted to study. I wanted to work in the surf industry, and it was really my parents who said, you know, this seems to really make you happy, you should just give it a go, and you can always go back to college. And so my guitar player, actually, he just graduated from college, and he did it all online, so,
wow.
You know, there's always, it's nice to know that I can go back to school, but, you know, I started the music, and I never looked back, and... So.
That's great. Well, you have a new album coming out, Cedar and Gold, September 25th. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And we really appreciate you coming by and playing for us today here in the K-Fog Play Space.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, Tristan Prettyman.
Awesome.
And if you would like to, Tristan, can people come up and say